video, I'm going to be talking about all of the oils that I use in my hair. And before I get started, I just want to show you guys my hairstyle for today. I did a flat twist on this side, flat twist on this side, and just took the hair and crossed it, and then put bobby pins in there to secure the hair, and it's just parted on the side. And that is all that I did. Oh, and to get my edges to lay down, I am using the As I Am smoothing gel. I love this stuff. It's so great. I haven't used it when I am far along in my relaxer stretch because right now I am 4 weeks post relaxer, I think. This month went by quick. 4 weeks went by fast. It felt like I just relaxed my hair like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. But I'll let you guys know how this works when my new growth really starts to grow in. But as of right now, this is very good. You just put some of this on your edges, tie your hair down, take the scarf off, and you are all set. But anyway, let's get on to the purpose of the video. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think I have about 9 oils that I use in my hair. I don't use them all the time. There's some that I favor more than others, and there's some that I use for different things or different treatments in my hair. So let's get started. I just want to let you know these are not all the oils that girls use in their hair. There are a lot of oils that I have not tried yet, but I want to get through these first before I start venturing out to other oils. But anyway, let's get started. The first oil that I have is my virgin coconut oil. I got this from Whole Foods, and this is the unrefined and expeller pressed. And right now it's in its liquefied form. If it goes below 70 degrees, then it does solidify and it can get rock solid basically, especially in the winter time. But since this is actually my second bottle, and the first bottle I dedicated it only for my hair. So like little hairs would get inside of it and it was like gross. And then I saw like recipes online and stuff like that where you can cook it with, of course you can cook with this, but there's recipes that you can cook with coconut oil, and I was like, I got coconut oil, and then I went and looked at it, I was like, ew, there's hair in there, I can't cook with this. So when I used all of that up on my hair, I went out and bought another one, and that's this one. This actually stays in my kitchen. My hands have never gone inside of this one, but I do want to use this on my hair as well. So what I did was I got a little, what do you call this little thing? A little travel container. And right when I first bought the oil, I took my travel container and I took the oil, poured it inside, and this is the one that I only use for my hair. And this jar stays in the kitchen. Right here, this stays on my dresser. And then I even labeled it as coconut oil, but you can see the C is missing, so we're not going to even worry about that. Now, what I use for that is I will seal my ends with that. I don't use it all the time, but I mainly use it if I'm wearing like the Relaxer Girls version of a wash and go, or basically just air drying your hair, because I noticed that when I flat iron my hair will soak up oil like no other. It will be nice and like moisturized and everything, but the minute I wash my hair and let it air dry and there's some little texture to it, it takes forever for my hair to accept oil. I don't know why. So with coconut oil, that is one of the most, that's like the #1 oil that I use on my hair. If I feel like my hair is really, really dry and nothing else seems to work, I use the coconut oil. Works good. And the next thing that I was using, but I kind of stopped using it, but I thought I would put it in this video in case someone else wanted to use it, is extra virgin olive oil. Now, in the beginning of my hair journey, I was all about extra virgin olive oil, used it all the time, couldn't tell me nothing. This was the only oil that I used. I was like a diehard fan for olive oil. Then, all of a sudden, my hair didn't like olive oil anymore, and I don't know why, but I did use it in the past. And for some reason, my hair just doesn't like it anymore. It feels way down. When I comb through it, I feel almost like these little, like it snags a little bit. So I just realized that it was the olive oil. Now there are some times, I do want to take this back, there are some times that I will reach for olive oil and it's not for moisturizing purposes. It is for deep conditioning, and I will add it into my deep conditioner. I do that every once in a while. There's another oil that I like to add into my deep conditioner, and I will show you that in a minute. But olive oil, I use it every once in a while, like once in a blue moon, in a deep conditioner. I never use it as moisturizing anymore. It just doesn't work as moisturizing my hair. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Then then the next thing that I want to show you is what I put inside of my deep conditioner. And this is the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. I had 2 of these because it was like a buy one get one free type thing, and I used the first one up really fast, and then the second one I was like, I don't want to throw it away and I don't know what to do with it, because I found another oil that I'll talk about that I love, that's like my everyday oil, because this used to be my everyday oil. Like if I didn't have time to moisturize my hair in the morning, I would just pump some of this on my hand, rub it through my hair, and out the door. And then all of a sudden I was like, I don't want to use it anymore because I found something else that's better, but I don't want to waste it. So I pump this into my deep conditioner. I do this, and then sometimes if I don't feel like using up this because this is expensive, then I'll reach for this. So that's what I use for that. And the next thing that I use is grapeseed oil. This is awesome for doing braid outs, twist outs, bantu knot outs, anytime that you want some good moisturizing oil in your hair and you are not flat ironing. I don't recommend this with flat ironing hair. It's too thick. I really don't recommend any oil, really, on my hair. I don't use oil on my hair. The flat iron is only one oil. I'm going to say that for last, but if you watch my videos, you know what oil I'm talking about. But I don't use this if I'm flat ironing my hair. I use this if I'm doing, like I said, braid outs, twist out, bantu knot outs. If I'm putting some type of rollers in my hair and I just want the curls, you know, anything that you're going to be doing, curly hairstyles, grapeseed oil is amazing. You can easily weigh your hair down with it though, but if your hair is like in a bantu knot out, braid out, you really can't tell your hair is weighed down. It just looks glossy, you know? So then the next thing that I use, and I also want to explain this, a lot of girls give me questions about how do you get your hair so thick. And well, sometimes thickness is hereditary. My dad passed away a long time ago, but his hair was very, 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 very thick. And my mom's hair, kind of thick, but her texture was softer. So that's why I think I'm in the middle. Like I have softer texture than my dad's hair was, but it's a little more coarse than my mom's hair. My hair is thick normally, but if you normally have thin hair, this might not make your hair thick. It's not going to add more strands into your hair if your hair never has that many strands. But if your hair is thick and all of a sudden for some reason your hair has been thinning out, this is something that you can use. And this is castor oil. This is the cold pressed and cold processed castor oil. And castor oil is not just for thickening your hair, it is so many other things that you could do for it. Girl, let me tell you. 2 things that I can mention off the top of my head is if you have like aches in your legs or your elbows, or you just got some type of muscle pain or bone pain, rub you some of this on that. Like my mom, she has like pains in her legs every once in a while. She takes some of this and she rubs this on, and she put on some like knee-high socks. Pain goes away. Then when my grandma, when she was alive, she would tell us that if you had an earache, you take some of this and you take a dropper and you put the oil in your ear. Yes, I said in your ear, girlfriend. Don't worry, it's gonna drain out. Put it in your ear and the earache will go away. This is like magic. You don't understand. So those are the 2 things I know off the top of my head that works. I'm sure it works on a whole bunch of other stuff. Ladies, if you use this for things other than your hair, and you know some like home remedies, list them in the comments below for all the other ladies to enjoy. But you can use this castor oil, or you can use Jamaican black castor oil. Some ladies don't like this because this smells. It has a, hold on. It has the undernote of castor oil. It smells like castor oil. But then it also smells smoky. It reminds me of, you ever barbecued and you have that charcoal smell? That's kind of what this smells like ashes. Kind of weird. But I wash my hair so often, so I really don't smell it. And I don't put this on my hair. That's the thing. I think a lot of girls put this on their hair, and that's why they smell it all the time. Or back in the day, you know, like when you be sitting in the kitchen and your mama be putting that grease in your hair and she get that straightening comb. You know, the hot comb you put on the stove, and after your hair smells not burnt, but you smell the heat on your hair. You just smell hair, like hot hair. That's what this smells like. Like you back in the day, sitting in the kitchen, getting your hair hot combed. That's what it smells like, and your hair just smells hot. Like you just,
oh, my hair smells like fire.
That's what this smells like wood chips or something. I don't know how to explain it. But my thing is this. It works, and I can rinse the smell out. I can't rinse hair on my head. Like if I get in the shower and I just let the shower go in there, I can't rinse hair on my head, but I can rinse the stink out of this off my hair. So that's how I look at it. And then if you do have it and you're kind of on the fence, it's sitting on your counter and you're like, I don't really want to use it because it's staying. My man thinks it's staying. So this is what you could do. Put it on your scalp only. Then if you still feel that you can still smell it, put it on your scalp right before you wash your hair out. So you put it on your scalp, let it sit, like do a hot oil treatment. Like do it when you do your hot oil treatments, because putting it on your scalp is better than not putting it on your scalp. It is better to let it sit for a few days, like put it on your, like to oil your scalp throughout the week. But if you can't stand the smell, put it on your scalp at least when you do a hot oil treatment. It'll give you some benefits. The results will come slower because you're not using it as often, but the results will come. So if you don't want to use this, you can use this, but I'm gonna tell you ladies, this works faster. That's all I'm saying. Now I have something else, and this is from the same brand as the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is called Strong Roots Red Pimento Hair Growth Oil. Now this is not something that you put on your hair and then go to sleep, wake up, go about your day, at night, put it back on. No, this is only when you are going to wash your hair out. You put this all over your scalp, let it sit for 20 minutes, and then wash your hair as normal. This does work. You feel like this warm sensation, not tingling, because tingling is more like a peppermint type of feeling. This just feels warm on your scalp. Like you've ever used one of those Biore cleansing masks and you put it on your face and your face warms up? That's what this does. I don't reach for it all the time. It does work. It does thicken your hair up. But I just don't reach for it all the time. I guess because when I did have it, it was in the wintertime, and this does solidify because there's coconut oil in there. And I just hate things that solidify in the wintertime because I get lazy and I won't use it. But this does work. I did notice, because how I test things, if it really thickens my hair or grows my hair, I get my relaxer and I immediately start using hair growth oils and see if I get new growth right away. Some ladies don't like doing that because they like to enjoy the relaxer, a fresh relaxer, as long as they can. But I don't mind. So I like to use stuff right away on a fresh relaxer so I can really see the new growth coming really, really fast. I get excited about those things. The next thing that I just purchased, is the Organics by Numi Argan Oil. Now this, with argan oil, you can use this when you flat iron your hair because it's so light and your hair just sucks it up so quickly. So it's not just this greasy film laying on your hair as you're flat ironing, so you're not burning your hair. So this works very well with getting that sleek, shiny look when you flat iron your hair. And then I also tried it without flat iron, just using it as just a moisturizing oil. This does work. But I'm only going to use this when I do like heat styling because it is a good heat protectant as well. But so far I'm really liking this Organics. I got it free with, because I bought a curling wand from Numi and this came free with it. Or did I pay for this and get the curling iron for free? I don't know. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? And the very last thing I say, the best for last. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And this is my favorite. Yes it is. This is the Simplicity Oil, the Hair Oil Blend Simplicity Oil. You just don't understand. Like, if someone came in my house and they said, give me all your oil, but you can only keep one, but you got to give me the rest of them, I would keep this one. But then I kind of would cry for this one. But can I keep this one too? So if I used up all my oils and never bought any other ones again, the only two that I would continue to buy are these two. These are my number one. This is number one, this is number two. Oh yeah, because I use this all the time. But the only thing is it's very expensive and I don't like to use it every day, but then I still keep going for it every day. It's a problem. But this is $45. I know. But you don't understand. When you use it and you see it working, and it works very fast. And when you see it work, you're not going to mind spending $45. At least I don't mind spending the $45 because it just works. But I put this on my scalp. I have put this on my edges, and my edges are growing back. But it's like, it's so hard with this light. I need to get new lighting. I know this is off topic, but I need to get new lighting because I'm using like these desk lamps. I call them college lamps because you usually see them when it's back to school and you go to college. And it's shining yellow on me, and I hate that because I'm not this yellow. I'm brown. I'm not yellow. But, and then it looks like my edges are kind of thin with this light. So I can't wait to get some nice lights. I'm in the market for looking for some lights so you guys can see the true color that I am and my edges, because this will grow your edges like no other. It has like an earthy smell. To me it smells like green tea. That's what it just smells like to me, like the natural tea. And I want to put this all over my hair, and you can put it all over your hair. But the thing is that it's only 1.7 fluid ounces, and I'm so scared that I'm going to use it all up. So what I mainly focus on is I put it on my scalp and I put it on my edges. And whatever is left on my hands, then I rub it throughout my whole head. But if I had an endless supply of it, girlfriend, I would put it all over my hair. But that's how I kind of like cut corners, kind of like save on the product. And then I use my Neutrogena Triple Moisture Moisturizer as my hair actual moisturizer. And then I seal my ends with the Simplicity Oil. And I do my edges with the Simplicity Oil. That is all that I have for my oils that I use. I'm so sorry I did not put this video up yesterday. Well, I didn't even record it yesterday. I'm recording it now. Today is Saturday, honey. And I was just busy and tired all at the same time. It was just too much. Really like doing videos for you guys. I love all the comments that I get. I love all the thumbs up and all the likes that I get on Instagram. Follow me, CT Kimmy. I think that is all that I have for today. If you have any other questions about the oils, if there's something else that you want to know about the oil, any of the oils, just let me know. I'm going to post links to everywhere that you can get the oils from, if I can find the links. Some of the links probably will be grocery stores. Some of the links might be to Amazon if I can't find it anywhere else. But, because I know some grocery store websites don't put listings of their grocery on there, so I may just link you to Amazon or something like that. But other than that, I think that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful afternoon, wonderful life. And I will see you guys in the next video.